welcome to Baking Butterly Love. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a petal tip and a flower nail to make 3 types of simple buttercream flowers. To make flowers, you'll first need a petal piping tip. These come in many different sizes and shapes, but typically they have a tapered opening. For all the flowers in this video, I'm going to be using this petal tip, a number 104. I'll also use a small round tip to pipe the centers of my flowers. The other special tool you'll need is a flower nail, which is basically a mini turntable that you rotate using your fingers. I usually hold the nail between my thumb and my first 2 fingers. You don't need a lot of frosting to pipe flowers, and in fact, you want to avoid overfilling your piping bag. There should be just enough frosting that it comfortably fits in your hand and no more. I prepared my piping bags in a few different colors, and I fit the bag with a coupler so that I can switch out the petal and the round piping tips. I've also cut a bunch of small squares of parchment paper, and I'm going to attach them to my flower nail using a small dot of buttercream. So each flower that I pipe is going to go on its own little square of parchment. Now when you pipe flowers, you always want to hold the piping tip so that the wider end is towards the center of the flower nail. The thinner end will point away from the center. To make petals, you need to do 3 things at the same time. Squeeze the piping bag, rotate the flower nail, and move the piping tip up and down away from the center of your flower. The width of the petal is controlled by how fast you spin the nail. The length of the petal is controlled by how far you move the piping tip away from the center. The angle at which you hold the bag and the amount of pressure you apply will also affect the shape of your petals. So this is your first simple flower, just 5 even petals piped flat. Then use a small round tip to pipe dots for the center of the flower. For the next flower, you're going to make longer petals. So turn the flower nail more slowly and pull the piping tip up farther away from the center. And again, I'm just going to pipe some small dots in the center. For the last flower, you're going to pipe 2 layers of petals. So start off with a nice wide flower, just like the first one that we made. Then pipe a second smaller flower on top. And I bet you guessed it, another dot for the center. As you pipe the flowers, place them on a tray. Then put the whole tray in the fridge or freezer and chill until the flowers are completely firm to the touch. Once the flowers are chilled, you're ready to put them on your cake. I have a cake here that's already been frosted and chilled, so I'm going to add a ring of fresh buttercream on top so the flowers have something to stick to. Just peel the flowers off the parchment and arrange them however you like. It's that easy. So I think anyone would agree, these are probably some of the simplest buttercream flowers you can pipe. If you want to see some more advanced buttercream flowers, leave a comment below and tell me what kind of flowers you'd like to see. These simple flowers are so customizable. You can change up the colors, the shape, and the size to get tons of different looking flowers. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. My goal is for you to have confidence in your cake decorating creativity, and I post new cake decorating videos every week to help you with just that. Thanks for watching.